What's going on, everybody? Happy Monday. I hope you guys are all doing really good, and I hope the weekend treated you well. Now, I'm interested in, we're trying this little angle. Let me move this out of the way. We're trying an angle here. I'm not sure how I feel about it just yet, but the camera fell over, and when I picked it up, it was angled this way. So, and then I looked at the preview, and I thought, this might not be too bad. Does it look too tilted? Because honestly, I still feel like I'm sitting upright in the camera. It looks fine. Am I wrong? I think we're good, honestly. Let's just see how it fits with the rest of the stuff. Anyways, weird experimental camera angle aside, we'll find out the hard way if that's good. Important thing for today, I think give me 1 second. Let me make sure recording is starting. Okay, awesome. I don't want to make that mistake. Cool. I think I have just about covered every Game Awards since 2020 on one of the channels to some extent. I know I covered 2021's Game Awards during on Morning Madness, and then we did in 2022 Game Awards I did a reaction video, I believe, or a reaction stream. And then 2023 Game Awards, I believe I also streamed a reaction, which is uploaded on the second channel as a VOD, and I know that for a fact. So now we've got this year's Game Awards, and I'm always super excited for the Game Awards. I love the show. I love seeing what they've got going on. I love picking through and making my personal decisions on these categories, and then being super disappointed when something gets absolutely robbed. But anyways, I'm super excited to check this out. We're going to check out, it's an 11-minute video, so I hope they put all the nominees in there. If not, we'll go check out the website, and we can vote now, so we will be putting in our votes. That is what we're doing first. Now, for the second bit of the stream, we're going to be checking out New World Eternum, the Amazon MMO. And I know, but I bought it forever ago, so I want to see what the new buzz is all about. And again, I'm still trying to find what games I want to throw into the rotation again as like a new stream standard. So we're working our way there. Anyway, let me get this window capture going and make sure this is the right window capture. Nope, that is the speedrun window. Is that my only? It is my only one. No way. Okay, no problem. We're gonna do. Let me get the Game Awards stream and open. Thank you. Autoplay off. Nice. Okay. This should be good to go then. Properties. Boom. Just gotta pull it all the way up on screen and resize it to make it work, because I do not have the window on here anymore, it looks like. Tried to clear a bunch to make space, and I don't think that worked out very well, unless it's like right here and I've just been scrolling over it. Oh no, it's right here. Whoops. Can I undo that? I can't undo that. Whoops. Now we've got this. There we go. For some reason was below the camera. But there we go. Okay, cool. So we've got this screen going, and then I believe we're good down here as well. Let me get rid of this. I know I'm doing a lot of prep ahead of time, but I want to make sure everything's all good. I should have taken a look. But what can you do? Oh, duh. It's not capturing the window. I was like, what is this exactly? I forget that everything has to be resized since the last time we did it, because I stream in a different resolution now. Okay, perfect. Everything's all good to go. Awesome. All right, we'll stick between these two I think it, honestly, okay. So I stay over here when I'm in this mode. I'm down here. Honestly, I think this works. I can stay in this little corner. I fuck with it. Let's do it. Okay. So, I'm going to make sure recording is started. I'm probably going to double up here and make sure, there we go. This might push it. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Anyway, son of a bitch. Okay, well now the camera angle is slightly different from what it was just a second ago. But roughly similar. I'm not too sure. Either way, probably going to be fine. We'll just work with what we've got. Hopefully nothing goes wrong. That was so unfortunately timed. Anyways, I'm very excited to check out the nominees for the Game Awards. We will be voting for our picks at the end of this. I'm very excited to see what we've got in each category. It's a very short video, so I imagine there's not many categories, I guess. Let me go ahead and get the music off and get the video going.
And the Game Award, and the Game Award goes to...
Like I said, I'm a huge fan of the Game Awards. I love doing this every year. We've done it like year after year.
Goes to...
And the winner is... All right.
10 years ago, we began a journey together to celebrate video games as the biggest, most powerful form of entertainment in the world. And on Thursday, December 12th, right here at Peacock Theater in Los Angeles, we will recognize the best and show you what's next with the 10th anniversary of the Game Awards. Hey everybody, I'm Jeff Keighley, and welcome to the TGA Global Nomination Announcement Special. Today, it is my distinct honor to reveal this year's nominees, recognizing talented game developers from studios big and small around the world. And you can help select the winners by voting right now at thegameawards.com. All right, you've waited long enough, so let's do it. Here are the nominees for the Game Awards 2020.
I'm excited. There have been really good releases this year. I've been saying that all year.
The nominees are Destiny 2.
Absolutely not.
Diablo 4.
Absolutely not.
Final Fantasy 14.
Oh, this one maybe.
Fortnite.
Possibly.
And Helldivers 2.
That could be a good
performance nominees
with the exception of the
Brianna
PlayStation
White
shit.
for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
Damn, they're moving. They're running through this
Hannah
quick.
Tell for Life is Strange Double Exposure.
All right.
Umberly Gonzalez for Star Wars Outlaws. Luke Roberts, Silent Hill 2. And Melina Jurgens,
this one
Senua Saga, Hellblade 2.
From what we've seen,
the best
from
mobile
what I've
game,
seen,
the nominees
I've not
are
seen any of these games.
AFK Journey,
Best mobile
Balatro,
game?
Pokemon Trading Card Game
I've been playing this one. I've showed it off on stream before.
Waves, and Zenless Zone Zero.
We have tried both those last two on stream.
The nominees for Best Art Direction are Astrobot.
Okay,
Black
that one
Myth
makes sense.
Wukong,
This one
Elden
also
Ring,
makes sense.
Shadow of the Erd Tree.
Damn,
Metaphor
Elden Ring coming back for a
Refantazio,
second time, huh?
and Neva. For Best Score and Music, this year's nominees are Astrobot.
Okay.
Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
Okay, I'm really
Metaphor
interested to see,
Refantazio. Silent Hill 2.
Game of the Year
and
is what I'm really
Stellar
focused on,
Blade.
obviously, but these
In
other
the
ones
category
really
of Best
cool
Audio
to,
Design,
actually
these
deliberate
games are nominated.
When we get a chance to talk about each individual one.
Call of Duty Black Ops 6.
Really? You
Final
have to pay
Fantasy
for audio
VII
design
Rebirth.
on that one.
Senua's Saga, Hellblade 2, and Silent Hill 2.
Okay.
Best Adaptation recognizes
games I just
excellence in
gotta pick up and
authentically
play the rest of
creating
the year,
shows,
looks like.
movies, and other creative endeavors based on video game worlds. Here are this year's nominees for Best Adaptation. Arcane.
This should win it,
Fallout,
most likely.
Knuckles.
Ooh, that one was
Like
good.
a Dragon Yakuza, and Tomb Raider,
It's
The Legend
gotta
of Lara
be
Croft.
Arcane.
For
There's
Best
no way
Narrative
it's
in a
not gonna be
game, the
secondary
TGA
screen.
nominees are Final Fantasy VII
That
Rebirth,
one would be cheap.
Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth,
Okay.
Metaphor Refantazio, Senua's Saga Hellblade 2, and Silent Hill 2.
So it's not gonna.
Games for Impact
Well,
celebrates thought-provoking
Metaphor? We
games
haven't
with a
done Metaphor,
profound
huh?
pro-social meaning or message. Here are this year's nominees.
Games for Impact.
Closer the
All right.
Distance, Indica,
We're gonna have to look into these ones.
Neva, Life is Strange Double Exposure,
I don't know what's going on. in
Senua's
this
Saga
one. I haven't
Hellblade
gotten it.
2, and Tales of Kenzera, Zao. The nominees for Best Community Support are Baldur's Gate 3,
Okay.
Final Fantasy 14,
That one makes
Fortnite,
sense.
Helldivers 2, and
Yes.
No Man's Sky.
Ooh,
In the
No Man's Sky
category
up
of Best
yet again
Multiplayer,
for
the
community
nominees
support?
are Call of Duty Black Ops 6,
Eh,
Helldivers 2,
this one could be
Super Mario Party Jamboree,
a.
Tekken 8, and Warhammer 40,000,
Possibly.
Space Marine 2.
I still haven't gotten a chance
Best
to check that one out.
independent
I'm
game
still
celebrates
interested in
games
it.
with a high degree of risk tolerance, as they are produced outside of the traditional
This
publisher
isn't even
system.
like 1.5
The nominees
speed, right?
are Animal Well,
Okay.
Balatro,
Balatro was great.
Lorelei
It
and the
should
Laser
get
Eyes,
an award this year. I
Neva,
think.
and UFO
I
50.
still play it every now and then.
Next is Best Debut Indie Game, which recognizes a development team that hasn't won a Game Award before. In fact, these teams published their first game
That's a good way to
2024.
to deliberate, I suppose.
The nominees are Animal Well,
I have to see what this Animal Well is about.
Manor Lords, Pacific Drive, and The Plucky Squire. For
I
Best
think
VR
Balatron's
AR
gonna get
game,
an
the
award.
nominees are
Oh, okay, this one. Now I'm
Arizona
interested to see what's
Sunshine
going on.
Remake,
Really?
Asgard's Wrath
This one
2,
could get it.
Batman
Really good
Arkham
game.
Shadow,
I haven't tried
Metal
Arkham
Hellsinger
Shadow yet.
VR,
Nah.
and Metro Awakening.
This one could be really
For
good
Content
too.
Creator of the Year, the nominees
really?
are Queso,
This one, okay.
Ilawan, Techno Gamers,
Okay.
Typical Gamer, and Usada Pecora.
It's either Queso
Part
or
of the Game
Usada.
Awards is
It's
looking
gonna be,
forward to
or
what's
Pecora,
next.
Sorry, it's gonna be
And
sweet
yes,
there.
we'll have
What's
lots
up,
of
Kane? How
games
you
to
doing?
announce on December 12th.
Happening live?
But
No,
what's
this
the
isn't
most
happening live.
anticipated
I think this
upcoming
happened
game?
yesterday.
Here are the nominees based on currently announced
I'm
titles.
usually catching back up.
Death Stranding 2, On the Beach,
Most anticipated? I can
Ghost
see
of
that one.
Yote, Grand Theft
Auto 6 is of course gonna win that
Metroid
one.
Prime
What kind of
4
question is
Beyond,
that?
and Monster Hunter Wilds. The Best Action Adventure nominees
Thank you,
are
Mark.
Astrobot,
I think
Prince of
Astrobot
Persia:
is
The
walking
Lost
away with
Crown,
a couple awards
Silent
this
Hill
year.
2, Star Wars Outlaws,
Again,
and The Legend
Outlaws
of
got
Zelda,
completely
Echoes
fucked
of
over
Wisdom.
by being a Ubisoft game.
For Best Role-Playing, the jury selected Dragon's Dogma 2,
Okay, I can see
Elden Ring
that.
Shadow of the
I
Erd
don't
Tree,
see a DLC
Final
winning
Fantasy
this.
VII Rebirth, Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, and Metaphor ReFantazio.
This Metaphor game has to be
In the
fucking
category of
amazing.
Best Fighting, the
why don't
nominees
I
are
recognize this?
Dragon Ball Sparking Zero,
Woo! This one's
Grand
winning.
Blue
It's got
Fantasy
to. It's
versus
got to.
Rising.
It has to.
Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection Arcade Classics,
Haven't seen this yet, so I have no clue
Multiversus,
what happened.
and
That's even
Tekken
better.
8.
Genuinely, this is gonna
The
be
nominees for Best Action are
great. We're gonna go through and actually
Black
vote
Myth
at the end of
Wukong,
this.
Call of Duty
Okay.
Black Ops
I think
6,
Wukong could take action.
Helldivers 2, Stellar Blade,
Again, I
and
think Helldivers is really
Warhammer
fucked over by
40,000
the,
Space Marine
the
2.
PlayStation localization issue.
Innovation
The
in
locked account
accessibility celebrates
Uh,
games that are making our industry
than
available
that,
and
the game's
enjoyable
great.
to more people. Selected by a special committee of accessibility experts.
Also,
The
Stellar
nominees
Blade
for
was this
innovation
year?
in accessibility
Was
are
it January? of
Call
this
of Duty
year?
Black Ops 6,
Accessibility?
Diablo 4,
Fuck you, Diablo.
Dragon Age: The Veilguard,
I'm so
Prince of
pissed. I'm
Persia: The
still
Lost
salty
Crown,
about that
and
trailer.
Star Wars Outlaws. Next up, Best Family Game.
I love
The
Star
nominees
Wars, by the
are
way. It's so frustrating that it's a
Astrobot,
Ubisoft thing.
Princess Peach
Best family
Showtime,
game.
Super Mario Party Jamboree, The Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom, and The Plucky Squire.
Okay, yeah, that's a
The Best
rough
Sim
category.
strategy
I didn't
nominees
have
are
any stake in that
Age
one,
of
but-
Mythology Retold, Frostpunk 2,
Okay.
Kunitsugami Path of the Gods,
Frostpunk should win this.
Manor
right?
Lords, and Unicorn Overlord.
I
This
think
year, these
Frostpunk 2
titles are
should get
nominated
that.
for Best Sports Racing, F1 24,
No.
EA Sports FC 25,
No.
NBA 2K 25,
Absolutely not.
Top Spin 2K25,
Fuck no.
and WWE 2K24.
I will.
All right, let's take a look at our three
revise the
esports
statement I made earlier
categories,
about FIFA
starting
15,
with
I take that.
Best Esports Game.
Ooh,
The
okay,
nominees
here we go.
are
Is Deadlock in here?
Counter-Strike 2,
CS:GO 2.
Dota 2, League of Legends, Mobile Legends Bang
fuck is
Bang,
this?
and Valorant.
What was that?
The nominees for Best Esports Athlete
What?
are
Mobile Legends
3.
Bang Bang?
Alexi B, Juvie, Faker, Zywu, and
Was Faker
Kong
up
Kong.
last year as well?
And for the Best Esports Team,
I'm
our
probably
Special
gonna give it
Esports
to him
Committee
just 'cause he's the
nominated
one I
these
recognize.
teams. Billy
That's
Gaming,
the
League of
rough part
Legends.
about esports.
Gen
is if
G,
you're not like a
League of Legends.
personality
Navi,
as well, you're not gonna
Counter-Strike.
win these awards as much when
T1,
people are voting.
League of Legends, and Team Liquid, Dota 2. All right, it's time for our final two
think
categories. For
Team
Best
Liquid?
Game Direction,
Team
which
Liquid? I have to look at what
recognizes
game they're
outstanding creative vision and innovation in game direction
Okay.
and design,
Here
the
we go.
nominees are
I like this one.
Astrobot,
I could see that one.
Balatro,
That could be possible.
Black Myth
It inspired a
Wukong.
lot of clones.
Elden Ring, Shadow of the Erd
Again,
Tree,
don't see DLC
Final
winning
Fantasy VII Rebirth,
these. And that one's
Metaphor ReFantazio.
What is this game? bro?
And
We're gonna take a
finally,
look at it
our
after
global
this.
TGA jury, of which I am not a member,
Wukong,
has selected
I
the
mean,
following
Wukong's gonna
6
walk away with a
games
couple
as
awards
nominees
for sure
for
this year.
Game of the Year at the Game Awards 2024.
Here we go.
The Game of the Year
Here we
nominees
go.
are Astrobot from
Okay,
Team Asobi,
wow. Good for them.
Balatro from Local Thunk, Black Myth Wukong
made it to the
Game
of the Year
Science.
slot.
Elden Ring Shadow of the Erd Tree by
DLC
From
made
Software.
it to Game of the Year.
Final Fantasy VII Rebirth from Square Enix.
If Elden Ring wins Game of the Year, that is a huge upset.
From Studio Zero.
This Metaphor game has to be.
So there you have it. Those are your nominees for Game of the Year.
I have to take a look
that
at this.
means
I remember
you'll hear
looking
the
at the
Game Awards
trailer.
Orchestra, conducted by Lauren Bell, play their themes live on this very stage on December 12th. But before then, you should head to thegameawards.com to help
time
select
to
the winners
vote,
by
baby.
casting
This is
your
gonna be
ballot
worth
in
it.
all categories.
I cannot
Also,
believe
stay
Elden Ring
tuned for
Shadow
the
of the Erd Tree
announcement
made it
of
on
our
that many
Player's
spots.
Voice category, where fans 100% select the winner from 30
It's
nominees.
not a game. I do
We'll
not
announce
care
those
how
nominees
good of
on
the DLC.
Monday,
It's not a
December
game.
2nd.
It's a DLC.
The winners
mere
in
expansion.
all categories will
Yeah.
be revealed live
Yeah, I
during
agree.
the Game Awards.
That's why
when
it feels
streams
funky,
globally
but
on Thursday,
it's gonna walk
December
away with at
12th,
least one
starting
award
with the
because of how many
opening act
categories.
at 7:30 p.m.
Sorry,
Eastern,
Jeff, I don't mean to talk
4:30
over you
p.m.
like
Pacific,
that,
12:30 GMT at thegameawards.com. Our team.
You said stay tuned for the Player's Choice Award. There's no that option is not here. That option is not here, my friend. That is simply not the case. All right. Well, it is voting time. Let me get this up. Here we go. That was easy. All right. I gotta sign in. Is it my social media account? Probably my Twitch, right? There's no way I was signing in with my Twitter. Where the hell did that go? Let me sign in. It is not letting me sign in. Come on. What is happening right now? Is my microphone still working? Okay, my microphone's fine. Something is disconnecting and reconnecting. I know you guys can hear that too. I'm not sure what it is. All right, let me try signing in with my Google account then. Have I vote? Does it say? Does it have historical voting, or does it matter? I'm not gonna worry about all that. It has this has a great UI, by the way. The UI design on this website is really good. All right, here we go. My favorite part of the year, my favorite event of the year. Rooting for Wukong, but honestly, I'm happy with anything as long as it ain't the DLC. Not gonna lie, I feel that. But why would we start at Game of the Year? Why start at Game of the Year? What are you, crazy? What do we? Why not put that at the end? I'm about to vote with you. Hell yeah. Get it pulled up. Let me take a look at what Metaphor ReFantazio is about, as a matter of fact, while we're doing this. I might as well just pull it up on Steam. What is this?
One has to ask, them dead, who shall take the throne?
Is there a whole ass anime?
What kind of lessons do we learn from our favorite pieces of fiction? Without much pretense, you're put into the shoes of a young man in the cold-hearted kingdom of Uconia, with the reigning king murdered and his only son in a curse-bound coma. A magically driven election kicks off as candidates compete for the open seat on the throne,
so,
yourself included.
The people of my land
similar
desire
developers,
a new king, and I shall provide.
like
The inner work,
UI design?
and they aren't just set
Yeah,
dressing.
look at that.
Even a quick
Or,
glance at its writing will tell you how it expresses its
Danganronpa,
inherently
one of the
progressive
two.
politics without pulling any punches.
Equal competition doesn't not to be alienated.
And hitting the main quest deadlines. Compared to other Atlas
story
joints,
must be
it's done
fucking
with noticeably
phenomenal.
less filler, which keeps up the sense of momentum.
Fire!
We might have to check this out. We might have to check this out. I think that might be worth a try.
Take the
Oh
bonded
right,
royal
this is the
virtue
one
systems
where they
for-
announced like the 23 different archetypes you can bind to or whatever, right? I kind of remember the showcase now.
any party member.
That's kind of cool. Okay, good for them that they backed that up that hard. I didn't know that. That's actually really cool. Sorry, I need to make sure I'm in for. Okay, Game of the Year. So I'm already gonna say, plus I haven't played Shadow of the Erd Tree. Don't get me wrong, it could be fucking amazing. We're checking it out next year. I wanted to give myself a long enough break, which, by the way, I didn't know Sekiro was also from Software. I learned that the hard way, had to stick it out just long enough to give it a good bit. It was decent. I will go back to it eventually. But man, I need a break from Souls-like just long enough to you know. But out of these, I'm also happy that Astrobot is getting a lot of love. I haven't gotten to play myself. It's a PS5 exclusive, obviously. But from what I've seen, it's really cool. And I love when PlayStation does their little cutesy, like, self-involved titles. Like, they did Astro's Playroom or whatever for PS4. And that was a lot of fun, too. Balatro, while being fucking great and super highly addictive, really enjoyable. I play it on my Steam Deck all the time. I don't think it's worth Game of the Year. Haven't been able to play Astro, but unfortunately, I absolutely love what I've seen. Exactly. Its art style, the art direction, it could win for that. I think it deserves that, most likely. So that's these crossed off. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth for Game of the Year. Listen, I just checked out Final Fantasy VII on stream, the original, a little bit, and I'm still gonna take my time to go through it. I'll probably throw it back on stream once or twice here, but I'll be at different points in the game. I'm not gonna take the time to play it all the way through stream. But then we'll check out the actual Rebirth or remake and all that. But I'm not gonna give it to 7 because I'm going to give an award to 14 later. Because I actually do play and enjoy 14. Going with Wukong since it somehow got me madder than God of War Ragnarok. I respect that. It genuinely, it's one of those games that I hope it lives up to the hype that I've heard, experienced, and felt about it when I saw the first ever like Unreal Engine demo or whatever. I just have to get around to it. That's it, and that'll be it. I genuinely think it is a matter of, and it's between. Honestly, Wukong most likely should get Game of the Year here. Metaphor might just be that good, but there's no way I'm going to know that yet. And I'm pretty sure we can come back and change our vote. So if I do get the chance to play Metaphor before then, we'll change it to that. But Wukong will get my vote for Game of the Year. I'm fairly confident that with the way everybody feels about it, it is. I'm comfortable putting my vote there, and I also don't want Shadow of the Erdtree to win Game of the Year. I don't think that'd be fair, especially after it sweeped the year it came out the first time. Beating Wukong feels like beating an incurable sickness. Such an amazing feeling. Jeez, that's a comparison. Best game direction for outstanding creative vision and innovation in game direction and design. If we're taking it purely on its definition, right? Right. Innovation in game direction and design, right? So wouldn't these two technically immediately be a lower on the tier here? Like lower rungs on the ladder here? Because it's a remake and a DLC? Not necessarily innovation in game direction and design. I don't know. Maybe I'm being picky, but I don't see that making sense there. I'm going to assume that Wukong. I can see that there's differences in the combat and stuff like that, but the way that the combat works is it still draws from like there's not a visible innovation from what I can see, but there probably is a lot of technical innovation in the combat and shit like that. Metaphor, again, could be amazing, and we'll change our mind when we check it out, if it's that great. But Astrobot could be really good. What is it? In my opinion, could go Astrobot or Balatro. Balatro, so, you know what? Game direction could be a really good one for Balatro to win. Purely, if there are so many new Balatro clones out already that I'm so shocked are doing really well. But the formula is just surprisingly really good. And you know what? I think that makes sense, yes. Well, I'm going to give it to Balatro because I know I'm going to give Astrobot an award later. And I feel like that's a fair way to go about it. Best narrative. I'm inclined to give it to Senua's Saga. I haven't tried any of these, which is rough. I know I've been playing a lot of games, but man, if I played every game that released this year, I genuinely don't. I'd be in debt. I don't think I could. This list alone I couldn't afford. 7 Rebirth, Infinite Wealth, Infinite Wealth. The Yakuza games seem really good. My neck is about to really piss me off. Hold on. Ooh. I don't know what the problem is. Ah, there goes the... Actually pulls on the hair and makes it worse. Okay. So, Senua's Saga seems to have a really cool thing going on for it. Going Silent Hill 2 on this for sure. I believe that it could be really good. I haven't heard much buzz about it, which is interesting. Again, what do you... Does Final Fantasy Rebirth have a completely different plot to the original game? If I played every game this year, I'd be living like Will Smith in the movie Pursuit of Happiness. Exactly. It's just not possible, man. Not possible. Infinite Wealth would be... It's probably pretty good. I think the Yakuza games are really funny and enjoyable, but I have no clue. And I can't confidently place my vote there. I want to give it to Senua's Saga. I want to give it to Senua's Saga. I think yeah. Best art direction. Okay. Oh, Neva. I recognize this from the picture now. This one has phenomenal art. I genuinely think I will give it to Neva. This one was, I remember gushing about the art style during the showcase when they showed it off the first time. Astrobot could also deserve it, but I'm going with Neva. That art style is fucking phenomenal. Silent Hill 2 was really good. Most people was probably just saving for a game like Sparking Zero. Such hard competition this year, definitely. Probably releasing in the October window was rough, being in between Sparking and Call of Duty. But at the same time, if the buzz is big enough from the people playing it, surely it'll come across. I cannot believe Stellar Blade was this year. I genuinely could have sworn it was a 2023 release. What the fuck is disconnecting? It's not my hard drive that's disconnecting, right? Alright, I'm gonna have to figure that out. Anyway. Best score in music. Again, haven't played any of these. I'm assuming that Astrobot has a phenomenal score. That would be guessing. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth probably definitely has a phenomenal score. Going with Astrobot for this one, seen some crazy clips. As far as score and music, it was my instinct to go for Astrobot, so I'm gonna go with it. Audio design. See, now this was the one I was thinking about giving to Astrobot. Now that I think about it, but hey, could win too, right? Again, with Black Ops 6, right? One, not much improvement from any other Call of Duty in the COD HQ collection. Two, you have to pay for the better audio, I'm pretty sure. I haven't looked into that setting at all because I don't give a fuck, but that's genuinely insane. Just the concept. The mere concept of that being a thing is crazy. Thinking either Astrobot again or Silent Hill 2. I'm stuck between both of them. I'm sure Silent Hill has some pretty good audio design as well. I imagine for being an atmospheric horror as well, it's probably got some really good audio design. I'm going to double up on Astrobot here. And also I love PlayStation, so no matter what. Best performance. Have I seen any of these? Again, man, I missed a lot of these nominated games this year. Sound of a finger monster coming for your controller when you get too close is really creepy. That's okay. That's interesting. I'm assuming that the I gotta assume though that was only doubled up on in Astrobot when they used every bit of the PlayStation controller for audio. Hey, buddy, why are you losing focus? There we go. Okay. Brianna White in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I haven't heard any. I didn't even know there was voice acting in the Rebirth, to be honest with you. Life is Strange Double Exposure, I'm sure went great. I haven't played Life is Strange 2, so I haven't tried Life is Strange 3 either. I'm pretty sure they're not connected at all, but I've already played Life is Strange 1 forever ago. I think I might have done it. No, I think I definitely, I've played it myself, but I think I did that on stream back in like 2017, 2018. Well, Fortnite was live as well. I was doing live Fortnite as well. Anyways, Luke Roberts in Silent Hill 2, I could see, and Melina Juergens Senua's Saga. I'm gonna give it to her because Senua's Saga has some really cool, has some really good voice acting from what I've seen. Innovation in accessibility. I haven't looked at Black Ops 6's accessibility settings. They don't seem any different from what I'm used to, as far as I'm aware. All Ubisoft products are immediately off the roster for me, and also fuck Diablo 4, so Dragon Age Veilguard gets this one. Because honestly, genuinely, fuck Diablo. Fuck Diablo 4 specifically. It is there. I've never been more disappointed by marketing for a game ever, and also, oh my god. Anyways, what does it mean for impact? Game for impact? For a thought-provoking game with a pro-social meaning or message. So impact, like, think of like, if you remember when This War of Mine came out, that won games for impact, I'm pretty sure, because it was emotionally impactful and like represented like a really well-told story, or for like a, you know, or I believe there was a, or like say it's a game that's told like that somehow really well portrays like the experience of like deafness or blindness. That kind of game would go here, because it's a really impactful, like that using the same word is dumb. Anyways, Close to the Distance I haven't heard about, nor have I heard about Indica actually. I'm gonna have to look into these. Neva, I'm surprised there is something going on there as well. Tales of Kanzara Zhao is also on this list. So, might go for Life is Strange or maybe Tales of Kanzara. I think Tales of Kanzara seems like it could be good. I only remember the trailers. I don't know what the plot of Life is Strange 3 is. Senua's Saga, I don't know what the message is in this one. But again, I guess thought-provoking in general, like, okay, I need to change my thought process here. But thought-provoking is where I should be focused. One of these two is probably going to win, I think, this year. One of these two. But I think Tales of Kanzara could be a good one. Again, I might have to come back and change my vote on this one, but we'll go Tales for now. Best ongoing, this is laughable. This is also laughable, but for a different reason. These three are pretty up there. Okay? I think this year, I know Final Fantasy XIV just had a really good expansion, but if I'm not mistaken, didn't the Fortnite like huge expansion update happen at the beginning of this year? Fortnite will be going on till I'm 90. Exactly. That's what I'm thinking. Did Fortnite not do its big expansion in January? Lego Fortnite release date. Lego Fortnite was December 2023. Whoops. So it was right about then. So yes, I'm going to be giving it to Fortnite. They made huge strides in the last year. Best community support. I don't really pay attention too heavily to community support here. Helldivers 2, you could argue it was really in tune with their community. Fortnite is doing a new thing with Marvel Rivals soon too. That's crazy. And Fortnite is doing partnerships with Disney. I saw that. I saw them do that. They're trying to do they're trying to build, Disney's trying to hone in and build on that metaverse, get in ahead of time, which is rough. I can only imagine how that's going to continue to go. Helldivers 2, I think, might get it. Recognizing a game for outstanding community support, transparency, and responsiveness. That's the important part. And game updates and patches. I think that's going to be... I'm going to give it to Helldivers 2. I think they've been pretty communicative, like, consistently. Best independent game. Let's see. This looks cool. UFO 50. It's gonna be hard again, but Balatros should get this one. This is the one I was thinking about getting to earlier. Debut indie game here. Was Manor Lords that good? What is... Is it a city builder? Yeah, it's a city. Okay, it's like City Skylines, but medieval. Okay, gotcha. Interesting. Pacific Drive looks really interesting. I should have done this for every game, but... Huh. Survival game. Interesting. I did not hear much about this one. Going Pacific Drive, genuinely, I have not heard much about this at all. I do recognize Plucky Squire from the art, and this game is so sick. Here, I'll pull it up real quick. Give me images. Yeah, this is the one where he plays through the storybook. Ah, this shit's so cool. I think that one's so cool. Was that one in the art direction category? It wasn't. That's crazy. Haven't heard of this one. It looks so good. We watched the trailer for it at the last showcase. I don't know if that was at the Game Awards or a different showcase. PlayStation State of Play, maybe. For best mobile game, I've played some of these. I've played a good amount of these, actually. I played all of these except AFK Journey. Actually, I think I played AFK Journey before it was like a big deal, right? Released 2023. Interesting. I don't think that one's gonna get it from me. Either way. I have had experience with all these. I showed off my deck, or like my set of cards for Pocket, for Card Game Pocket last time. I'm thinking the best decision... Okay, so Wuthering Waves was alright. Between these two, by the way, between Wuthering Waves and Zenless dominates. Zenless had such a cool vibe going for it in that little bit that we played for that stream, that I would go back to that sooner than I would go back to Wuthering Waves, for sure. Balatro, the fact that it's on mobile, I realized that's a new thing, and it's honestly crazy. This game should be the next Candy Crush on mobile. I say AFK only because of the gazillion ads I've seen. Again, that's probably what I recognize it from. Again, yeah, I don't know. I haven't heard buzz about actual players playing it. Pocket Trading Card Game Pocket is really cool because it has the battling system as well. I just haven't tried the battling system myself yet to verify how good it is. I imagine it's 1-to-1. I don't know why they wouldn't. It's between Balatro and Zenless. I think Zenless was really, really fucking cool. Like, art style and, like, I don't know. It felt like there was enough blended genres of game there to be interesting. But I think I want to give it to Balatro. What are we thinking? I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna go with Balatro. Best VR AR. Okay, here we go. So this is what I was saying. Apparently, Arkham Shadow is really good, is what everybody's been saying. I haven't gotten a chance to try it out yet. I will as soon as I can, because I'm very interested in trying it myself. But Asgard's Wrath 2 is probably the one I'm gonna vote for because I've tried it and it's genuinely really, really good. I think I raved about it the stream after I tried it, because I was unprompted, because I genuinely thought it was so enjoyable and impressive. Metro Awakening will probably be really, really, really good as well. Arkham Shadows. I haven't looked at any gameplay because I want to make sure I buy it and try it myself. That's the big thing. Metro Awakening is probably going to be really fucking good too, but it just came out. There's no way for me to know right now. So I'm going to give it to Asgard's Wrath. But I will go through that list and play all of them. Did I not? By the way, Arizona Sunshine Remake, probably good. I played the original Arizona Sunshine, so it's great, but it's a remake. So same rule applies. Metal Hellsinger VR, by the way, is just a pistol. It's like Killing Floor 2, but to a beat. Like there is a flat screen game equivalent. Oh, Metal Hellsinger, it is a game outside of VR, isn't it? That game, but VR. It's cool. It's just not my thing, particularly. Best action game. So Space Marine 2 should probably get this. I haven't tried it out at all though. Arkham Shadows brought my dad back, helped my hemophilia heal, gave me free money for my PlayStation, top them all, took me on a romantic date. I believe it. I believe it. This game, apparently people have saying this game's it surprised them and pulled off the impossible and stuff like that. So I'm really interested to see if they've managed to actually make a combat-focused game fun. Best game in the action genre focused primarily on combat. It's gonna be between, well, I guess Wukong and Space Marine probably. But Helldivers 2 is also worth. See, that's the thing, right? I haven't tried Space Marine despite wanting to really badly. I assume though that it's got a similar collective action like experience to Helldivers, but Helldivers also has some experiences that you can't replicate, like at all. For sure, voting Wukong. Say what you want. Watching a monkey do shadow clones and backflips on a giant is amazing to witness and do yourself. That's completely fair. I 100% I believe that. For now, though, I'm gonna give it to Helldivers. I want Helldivers to get an award this year. I know there's that big localization issue thing, but I firmly don't believe that is enough to hold back the entire game, like the entire product as a whole. Best action-adventure game, combining combat with traversal and puzzle solving. That's an interesting way to put it, because if we're going by definition, that's probably going to be Legend of Zelda. But if I'm probably going to give it to Legend of Zelda. Just like, out of all of these options, again, I haven't played any of these, but also out of action-adventure game, I'm sure Astrobot's good. I believe that. But I've given a lot of awards to Astrobot. I don't know if I want to give it to action-adventure. Haven't tried Prince of Persia, The Lost Crown, but Ubisoft again, and the same with Outlaws, Ubisoft again. And this game probably wasn't very good. I heard nobody say anything good about it afterwards. Everybody just seemed to have the same opinion they had before release. So, Silent Hill 2 is probably really good. Again, I just haven't... I was so bad at keeping to that horror game for October promise, but that's because everything released in October. Why did everything choose to release in October? I feel like Astro is more adventure than it is action. I'm thinking so too. It's a platformer, is it not? So I don't really think action is the right term for it. But I'm going to give it to Legend of Zelda Echoes with it. I think this is one of the few categories it's in. Best RPG. If Dragon's Dogma 2 was anything like Dragon's Dogma 1, it's probably fantastic. I'm going to give this one to Metaphor, and I'm going to hedge my bet and assume that Metaphor is genuinely that good, and we'll make our adjustment. This one's a no-brainer. No-brainer at all. Look at the competition. Look at the competition. Grand Blue Fantasy versus, Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection. This is just a repackage. Are they remakes? I'm pretty sure this is a repackage. Give it to Elden Ring if the one available wasn't a DLC. That's fair. That's completely fair. They won Best RPG the year they came out too, though, so it's like there's no point in giving it to them twice. But yeah, this is a Sparking Zero sweep for fighting game. I would be so shocked if they didn't win it. Best Family. Not Best Family Game, specifically the family in the game itself. But Best Game for families to play, I imagine it's probably going to be Super Mario Party Jamboree. Plucky Squire seems really, really cool and is a really good family-friendly game, but if you were playing with your family, it's probably going to be Super Mario Party Jamboree. I'm pretty sure that's a repackage of all of the Super Mario Party games, mini-games put together, right? Wanted so badly for Multiverses to do good, so happy with the addition of Jason, but they just had to delay all upcoming characters. Yeah, I thought the Powerpuff Girls was a really cool character, the way they had it designed. But even then, it's just, nothing enticed me to jump back into it after. Especially after picking up Sparking. Like, I heard that fighting game has taken up all of my focus. That's probably what we'll be doing if New World isn't that great after this stream. Or after this part of the stream. Best Sim/strategy game. I was thinking Frostpunk 2 will probably get it. What is Unicorn Overlord? Interesting. It's a different style of game than I'm used to. But it reminds me of Final Fantasy Tactics, which I really enjoyed. I'm gonna give it to Frostpunk 2 just because I'm aware of how much people enjoy it. I don't recognize the other two. Sports and racing, so this one's a really dry category this year. 2K25 was to my knowledge, aside from shrinking the player size on the court, which seems to not have made much of a discernible difference for people to comment on it. There's a lot of cut corners in 2K25 because it's always cut corners in NBA 2K. Oh, and this is the part where I reveal that dirty secret that I have 200 hours in 2K24. So I have the right to make this comment. 2K25 was not a big enough improvement for it to win Best Sports and Racing at all. It's a long shot away. In comparison, FIFA 25 made bigger improvements on FIFA from FIFA 24 than 2K25 did from 2K24, and I firmly stand by that. I like the NBA. I feel like the NBA games are progressively getting worse. They've been on a downhill spiral. I think I said before, 16, was it 16, 20, and 21? Whichever one had the Spike Lee joint. 16 and I believe it was 21 as well. So 16, 20, and 21 were the best. Were like their last good set, and then they've been on a rough spot since, which is unfortunate. But again, sports games, you can only do so much. WWE 2K24 is probably really good. I just haven't gotten a chance to try it. It's never been on sale cheap enough for me to pick it up. I haven't played a WWE game since SmackDown vs. Raw 2011, so I genuinely haven't. Anything is probably an improvement on that. But I'm not going to give it to F124. I don't think... Listen, I think F1's cool and all that. They keep emailing me constantly every time they come to Vegas about packages because I inquired before they ever came out here the first time. And then I found out how much the tickets are and realized that that's just not fucking happening. But out of all there are so many better racing games out there that F124 just cannot be the one. Last WWE game I played was Battlegrounds. See, yeah, exactly. This game could be an improvement on any of the older WWEs. I don't know. I'm gonna give it to FIFA. Oh, yeah, Top Spin's here too, I guess. Fucking tennis. At least it's not pickleball. Honestly, I'll give tennis the respect. And don't get me wrong, tennis is home to some really, really good athletes, but it's tennis. Best multiplayer. Best for outstanding multiplayer gameplay and design, including co-op and massively multiplayer experiences, irrespective of game genre or platform. For outstanding online multiplayer gameplay and design, so you're out. Fuck Tekken, honestly. It was really good looking this year, and it seems really cool. It's just, I played every game but it this year. Or of the latest fighting games. Space Marine 2, probably really good. I want Helldivers 2 to get this, man. I loved Helldivers 2. I still play it. I still play the game on my Steam Deck. Best adaptation. I feel like this is going to be an Arcane sweep. Knuckles was apparently really good too, but I feel like Arcane's going to get it another season in a row. Gang Beasts get an update that changes the entire game. It's almost like an expansion. If Elden Ring can have an expansion here, why can't Gang Beasts get a nomination for Best Multiplayer with their new expansion? Just saying. Yeah, exactly. Elden Ring, I guess, just got, I think people are still riding the high from when it came out the first time. When did Death Stranding get an official tagline? Death Stranding 2 on the beach. Huh. I was originally going to vote for this one because I'm genuinely excited for Death Stranding 2. I need to check when the release date is because I might be able to play a little bit of Death Stranding 1 before then. I don't think I can finish it. I might need to do like a marathon stream if I want to finish it. But GTA 6 is in this category, and it is the most anticipated game probably of all time, I would say, in terms of collective hype for the collective length of time. Still have to actually play Elden Ring. Still getting hate for only playing Wukong on stream and not a single Soul game. That's fair. I understand why people... Again, a Souls game... The people who love the FromSoft games are passionate about it. I get that. This is for sure Queso, Content Creator of the Year. Yeah, I'm gonna give my vote to Queso because every clip I've seen of him has been great. I love every clip and like... Because it's not like I watch streams, but I love every clip and video I see of him, and he's genuinely a funny and genuine content creator, which I'm so glad because it seems like that's so fucking increasingly rare. Also, if I'm not mistaken, let me just double check. This might hurt to check out. Hold on. Okay, now we're good. We're good. Queso is one of the few newer streamers who is still older than me, which makes me feel a little bit better about myself. But if Queso doesn't win, Pecora is probably going to get it. Best esports game. What is this? What was this? Mobile Legends Bang Bang. This was the one that genuinely threw me off. What are you? What? Where did you come from? Chinese publisher Moonton, subsidiary of ByteDance, 2016, and grew popularity most prominently in Southeast Asia. Gotcha. Okay, so this is an overseas champion. Almost got to meet the guy, but I couldn't, and it broke my heart not to be able to meet Case. That genuinely does suck. To my knowledge, I don't think I've ever bumped into. I bumped into one content creator in my life, I think. It was one of the Paul brothers, and plenty come through town all the time. It's just I'm never down where everybody is. I'm never in town ever. Like, I am in town nowadays more often, but not often enough to bump into people ever. I suspect that'll change pretty soon, but yeah. No, I just think I feel like it would be so cool to just meet anybody. In general, I want to see what that feeling is like. You know, I know people always talk about it being a little like intimidating. I want to see what it's like. Best esports game. So CS2 has been out forever. Funny, I live mere minutes away from Moist Critical. I believe it. I believe it. And I imagine from the way things are described, it's probably not unlikely that you'd bump into them in like the most absurd place from the way it seems. Counter-Strike 2. I'm gonna just skip over. Listen, CSGO, awesome, right? Good for you. I love the case system. I love the market. Dota 2, I genuinely enjoyed playing. I'm not giving it to Valorant. So I don't like League of Legends, right? But I like Dota. I don't dislike League of Legends either, but I kind of feel like I prefer Dota slightly. I prefer League of Legends' characters and like lore, but I prefer Dota's like design and like individual specific things like high ground and stuff like that is cool. I think that's a big deal. I also have a much better win rate in Dota. Best overall esports experience to players, inclusive of tournaments, community support, and content updates. It's gonna be League of Legends. Listen, League of Legends is the biggest fucking esports game on the planet. It is the only esports with the same amount of viewership as the World Cup, if not more. It is huge, and I will give it its credit. I will give it its credit. As much as I can hate on the Riot games, I have to give it its credit. Best esports athlete, I'm going to give it to Faker. I feel like that's a no-brainer. He's the only one I recognize as well, and I feel like that's, again, the thing with that. Which is why I also was thinking about giving it T1 the thing immediately. I think I'm going to give T1 it. They're the ones I recognize. Notify me when voting opens for each round. 30 nominees vote for 10, 10 nominees vote for 5 nominees vote. Oh, this is the player's choice thing. Yeah, I'll have it set to notify me. Okay, cool. So we have taken our votes. We have cast our votes there. And we're going to have to see. We're going to have to see if we need to make any updates or adjustments. But I'm super excited to come back when the Game Award does come around and get to react to the winners yet again. I love doing this. We've done this 4 years in a row, I think, at this point. Game Awards 4 years in a row, right? No, maybe it's... This might be 4 years in a row. Yeah, 2021 was on Morning Madness. 2022 was a reaction to the winners. 2023 was a reaction to the winners as well. And then, but I think we also did our nominations in 2023 as well. So now, yeah, this would be the 4th year. I love doing the Game Awards. One of my favorite shows of the year. Besides this and the PlayStation State of Play are like the 2 big ones that I love. And then I think there might be one other, which is also hosted by Jeff Keighley, is it not? Either way. Awesome. Love this. Very happy that this part of the season is here. And again, like I've said, there have been amazing releases this year. I'm very surprised that a lot of the games that got nominated this year, I just hadn't tried. So I'm going to have to try to rectify that slowly but surely. Because a lot of the... I mean, to be fair, I kind of bought like the same 4 or 5 games. But even then, a lot of them I did not give nearly the time of day. Metaphor is the one that really sparked my interest because of how many categories got. Excuse me. There we go. Metaphor is the one that really stuck out to me because of the amount of categories it got nominated for. So I feel like I have to check it out. It's got to be so interesting to have scored like that. So I'm really interested to check that out. That's something I'll try to get going first before we check out any of the other ones that are in the nominations list that we haven't checked out before. But we're going to go ahead and get ready to jump into some New World here in a second. Give me 1 second. We're going to do a small little break. I'm not going to run too far or for too long. It's literally going to be like 30 seconds to a minute. And then we'll jump into New World. I'll see you guys in just a sec. Okay. We almost just completely... I almost just ended the stream. First off, I need to make sure I sign out. Honestly, no, that works. I think this is good. Okay, cool. I'm going to stop the recordings right now so that I don't end up running them for too long. And then we'll go ahead and jump right back in. Cool. And nice. We managed to double record on top of that, too. I love the new resolution. That's what helps a lot. All right. I'll see you in just a sec. It was more of like a Frieza 1 minute, 30 seconds. But we are getting good to go. Let me just change over the category. I am interested to see what this game has changed to. Because last time I played it, I believe it had just come out. So, and I say this like every time we touch on MMO stuff, but my original form of content creation was MMO reviews. I was an MMO content creator. So I've played just like endless number of MMOs. Nothing has ever stuck with me the way that few have, right? New World is not one of those, by the way. That's not what I'm leading up to. But there's only been 2 MMOs ever that have really stuck with me. World of Warcraft was one, which was like which I played from like from right before Wrath of the Lich King to Mists of Pandaria. And then Final Fantasy XIV. Those are the only 2 that have really stuck with me like super hard. Guild Wars 2 was one of those ones that was halfway there. It just takes a really long time to get. It doesn't take too long. It just takes like about a couple hours to get the ball really rolling. But even then, I can't stick that out too hard. I have it on my Steam Deck, so I'm trying to go back and give it another chance. That's similar to what I'm doing here with New World, and I'm hoping that New World can turn out to be better than it was when I tried it last. Last time I tried it, my overall opinion was, why would I play this when I can just play Elder Scrolls Online? So, let's see if that's changed. Because, realistically, I don't know. I feel like having Amazon's name on it is just bad for you. It's just not. It's not a good look, no matter what. So it's always going to be a harder sell. There is the game. There we go. game is actually... There we go. Alright, cool. It's not acting up. Oh. What's going on here? The program's acting up. What did we expect? Can always count on the program to be acting up. It's not an easy transition ever. No, it's fine. I'm cool with it. It's just a simple relaunch. Shouldn't be too bad. If it happens again, though, then that's when I'm going to get a little pissed. Then we'll worry about that. That's a then problem. I have been playing a little bit of Deadlock in my free time. I'm not sure if I really feel like going into ranked is worth it. At least not with the characters I like playing. Hayes seems to be pretty rough in terms of the stats, but you never know. Maybe I'll change my mind. We'll give it a try one of these days. I'll probably give it a try off stream first, and then see how I feel about it. I think it has forced solo queue, which I think is interesting. Could be wrong. Could be very wrong. Here we go. This game doesn't like being... It either doesn't like being clicked away from, or it doesn't like being captured. I'm assuming it's the clicked away from part. Which is very fitting for an Amazon-style game. Yep, there we go, and then it crashed. What the fuck is the problem? Wait, what could possibly be the issue here? That's so... hold on. What is this a known thing? Close a couple of programs, maybe that'll help. I doubt it, but let's try that. If I don't click anything else, are we good? So, alright, I'm not going to sit here and give it too much effort. So it's loading this time. But I'm going to click away and back in. And it's still
Game entry
alive.
narration assistance.
Get
Game entry.
Alright. It survived. That is a huge improvement. Tap to aim. Blah, 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 blah. I'm sure I can adjust these later if I need to. Brightness will go up a little bit for this. Hang in there, buddy. Don't start freaking out on me now. Alright. Did it keep everybody intact, or? Man, this game's having trouble. And OBS is doing fine, so. Wow. Did I keep my character progression inventory in-house? Yes. Did my company keep our territories? Okay, so I do still have the same character from before. They are corrupted, it looks like. Are the shaders just not loaded and it's not telling us that? Is that what the problem is? Wait, why does it only have 30, 60, and uncapped? What is that? There's a lot wrong with this. Like, a lot wrong with this. Is this corrupted files on my end? Is this a me thing? You know what? We'll address this in the future. This is not a now problem for us. We are not going to bother with that right now. So instead, we have two options. We can do some Sparking, I guess. Yeah, we have two options. We can do Sparking Zero, or, which we know will run well, or we try to run Call of Duty again. Now I know that it fucked up last time. You know what? We're not even gonna chance it. We're gonna run Sparking Zero. I'm pretty sure that I have charged this controller enough to be wireless, because my superstition that the wireless controller works better than the wired is going to be put to the test here. Let me change things up. Boom. Go ahead and pop on up. Thank you. And boom. Awesome. Let me change the title real quick, just so I love this stream info updated successfully banner that stays up there for 5 fucking minutes so you can't edit anything. Let me fucking change the title, damn it! Go away! Thank you. Jeez. Thing takes forever. There we go. That's a good title update. We're good to go, baby! Let's do it! When we last left off, I actually don't remember which character we had. Pull up our wins, and we're gonna reset them for today. Here we go. Okay. We got 14 last stream. Let's see if we can rack up more this time. But I think we started doing the every other player a little late, right? Single battle, similar rank, higher rank, no limit, no limit. Very high finish rate, no preference. Off on the ability items. You know, or reflect ability items, fuck it. Because I'm not going to have ability items on like half these guys, so. I'm not going to take the time to customize everybody. Even though maybe it'd be smart to. Especially for Yamcha games. Could be an idea. Could be an idea. Okay, so when I sit here, this is honestly not a bad angle. Alright. We left off at, we had done hit, right? And I refused to do cheese characters, so I didn't do fused Zamasu, I did regular Zamasu. Skipped Goku Black, because we've done Goku Black and won with him before. I skipped Whis. We'll get one. We were about to do Spopovich, right? I think we'll come back at the end and do the cheese characters. I'll have to put myself through the torture of knowing that I have to do that, but I'll do that later. Spopovich time. Yep, ranked Spopovich. Great way to start and warm up.
Now you're gonna pay for what you did to her.
Woo. Okay, so that is a 1-bar power-up. I need to remember that. Which is something I'm going to have to make use of. Berserker, I imagine, it's not a full bar charge for 2. It's definitely not. There might be a bar charge, but it's not a full instant sparking by any means. This one's that good old grab like usual, which I think is a rush attack. It is a rush attack. So, I'm ready for it. Like, it wasn't even a Oh.
You must have tons of energy to drain.
Well, this is definitely an interesting choice.
I hope you're ready for my full power.
Keep in mind, we have to win with everybody. By the way, I didn't have my controller until like right when he went to punch me, so that was a really cool escape on my part. Alright. Oh boy, this brings back flashbacks. Nope, that is definitely a rush attack. Both of them are rush attacks, aren't they? No, the other one's a blast barrage or some shit. Nope, they're both rush attacks. That's great. Unless I didn't get this one the first time. Nope, they're both rush attacks. Spopovich is the worst character for this. I got the worst possible matchup. It's crazy. There we go. I can't even get him with my ult. I just realized. Yeah, Spopovich is the worst character for a big guy. What a bad matchup. Oh man. There's some sparking. And that'll do it. You know what? At least it wasn't. At least I didn't lose with a fighting chance here. At least the odds were stacked against me immediately. Damn.
This is why the Saiyans are feared as conquerors of countless planets.
Alright. Gotta do another match with Spopovich. That's my punishment for losing. Oh, man. What are we up against next? What could possibly be disconnecting
what you did to her?
I don't know, man. Tapion.
I will crush anyone who stands in my way.
All right.
Vanquishing evil is a hero.
This is possible. This is doable. Ooh, well, we're not off to a great start. I guess this is an actual warm-up match now, because we're not fighting a giant. That's unfortunate. We got somebody who's really about it that we're fighting against right now. I didn't even see what his rank was. Damn. I can actually get one of my attacks off if I can just charge one. Damn. There we go. Good. Woo. Oh man, I'm gonna lose all my ki. I was gonna try to get a rush attack off, but I just... It's not enough. I missed that. That's unfortunate. Oh boy. Spopovich is a rough character to play as, man.
You won't stop a true.
Especially for ranked. He's a rough sentence to deal with, man. Okay, it's fine. We'll get a shot, though. That was against C4. Damn. We are in a rough spot right now. We can make it happen, though.
Now you're gonna pay for what you did to her.
I forgot he had beef. Couldn't ask for a better sparring partner there. Okay. Destroyed Namek. Who we got? Ah, is this the same guy?
Vanquishing evil
Surely
is a
not,
hero's
right?
duty.
This is just another Tapion.
I will crush anyone who stands in my way.
I promise you, man. I don't want to be playing as him either. This is the same guy. No. Definitely not the same guy. Huh. You know, I only just now realized that's the same move that Trunks has, isn't it? Good combo. I didn't realize he had a combo like that. Oh shit. Okay. Not getting him on the vanishes, but got that. Nice. Okay, this should be it then. There we go. All right. Good counter. Uh-oh. I somehow comboed myself out of that.
I'll fight with my life on the line.
He got me. Nope, I managed to block. We're good. He could still very easily win this. Oh, there we go. Okay. There is a chance that I can pull this off. He has Wild Sense. He's gonna block that, yeah. That's really unfortunate. I feel like I'm gonna have to... it's not gonna make it. Yeah. Oh boy. Maybe? No, the cutscene gives him too much time to prepare. Move. Dodge it. Oh. Man, we are in a really tough spot here.
You won't stop a true hero. Never.
That's 3 in a row now. And I don't know if rank atrophies any farther, but that's going to be really rough if it does. I just want to get through him, man. I don't want to play as Spopovich anymore. And honestly, it's not like I can't successfully win as him if I just focus on combos. I need to stop trying to pull off his rush attacks. He just does so little damage. Even that ult, I feel like, did so little. His power-ups are super cheap, too, so it implies that you need to use them a lot to make him a viable character, in my opinion. Come on. Can't even find an opponent now, damn. That's rough. There we go. I'm in such a losing streak they can't find me a person to match the level. Come on, who do we got? Oh, well that's who I have to play next.
I will crush anyone who stands in my way.
Maybe they're doing the same thing.
Behold, as I reduce all of reality into nothingness.
All right. Good start. We got this. Damn it, Spopovich. I feel like sometimes the character just gives up. There we go.
I will end your suffering.
Good. Good. Damn. The grab is hard to get worked in, I swear.
You can't dodge this.
I'm pretty sure I can. Oh, I can block it at least. Gotta count on them. Yeah, he's got me blocked, by the way. There was the action. It's actually insane. Maybe that hits. Yeah, but it's look at this health difference. Yeah. I was delaying the inevitable there. Ooh, we're suffering.
This new power is amazing, is it not?
Ah, fucking Spopovich of all characters. We did fine with it. We were on a roll with everybody from Super. This is where we get stuck, though.
Now you're gonna
I can only
pay for
imagine
what
how
you did
playing
to
with
her.
Frieza Soldier is going to be. Alright, here we go. I gotta be sharp with it. Oh, it's not alright. Well, you know what? We had gotten lucky up until now.
In choosing opponents more wisely.
It was 100% random draw, my friend. I had no... Good. There is that Spopovich combo that I figured out earlier. I just have to try to replicate it. Ooh. He doesn't like being rushed. I lagged. The only thing stopping me from getting that vanish was lag.
Here comes my ultimate attack.
No fucking way. He got the instant. I shouldn't have let him get that. And now he's got that. Fuck.
I'll send you to the next world with this Ultra Big Bang Kamehameha!
I blocked that? Really? I did not think I would. And I got that off. You know what? At least we're doing some damage, so I don't feel too bad about it. Holy shit.
I am wrong! Interesting.
He got the instant sparking off again. Why couldn't he shoot more key blasts?
My ultimate attack.
Good dodge. He's got wild sense as well. Hanging in there. One sliver of health left. There we go. We got a lot of damage in there.
I was sure you'd be better than that.
Ooh, we used Spopovich in battle 5 times, guys. I'm so excited to have gotten that achievement. Oh man, we're back down in B5. Oh, we're just sitting at the bottom of B5, actually. You can't go farther down than that, at least, so there's that.
You're gonna pay for what you did to her.
At this point, I just want to roll through with Spopovich, man. This is unbelievable. I can only imagine how playing with Hercule is going to go.
No one will be able to stop me now!
When this is over, you'll end up crushed beneath my feet like all
Bergamo
the
was a
rest.
lot of fun to play. Play against, though, not so sure. Nice. Oh boy. Come on. Jeez. I don't have key for this. Damn. Good. Nope. Damn. They're good at pulling off grabs all of a sudden. Okay, what is my proper button press to get out of that? Probably a teleport. I should not be letting him get there.
Too slow! I am
Oh, man. Everybody I get has good timing on theirs as well. That's so disappointing.
Together.
Oh, wow. I'm so glad I hit that at the right time. Yeah. At least it was worth a try.
Pathetic little pup.
You know, I'm very glad we stopped at Spopovich last stream. Because, wow.
Now you're gonna pay for what you did to her.
Could argue it is partially maybe me as well. It's just I don't have any others. His supers don't give me much to work with, and his power-ups don't seem to be very useful either. Okay.
I will crush anyone who
This is gonna be
stands in
tough.
my way.
But he's also B5,
You've
so
seen
there's a
my
chance.
face. That means your life is forfeit.
Ooh, nice.
Keep up.
Alright, let's not rely on Key as much for him. Why is everybody on top of it today? There we go. Just need enough to dodge him. I don't know about this. Alright, there's a decent amount of damage in there. Nice. I don't need to charge more than a little bit. Just enough to follow up. I did not mean to do that twice.
Don't bother.
That's annoying.
Finish it.
It felt like we were on such a good path there too. Maybe?
Don't bother.
Oh, fuck me, dude.
Child's play. Mission complete.
I can't make this up. He's genuinely that rough to play with. You can see we're getting decent strings there, too, that would otherwise be, like, game over for some characters. I genuinely can't... Again, though, I understand the way the game's power is scaled. I don't mind that. It's just really annoying to have to suffer as Spopovich for this long. Please give me somebody else. Ultra Instinct Goku, watch. Oh.
No one will be able to stop me now!
Man. And he's B3, so he's definitely playing for his rank.
My patience has run out. I will end.
Okay, let's try this. Oh, something here? Right, I forget he's got an area clear as well. Aww. And he countered the rush back as well. Man, again, everybody's on their shit with their vanishes today.
Not stand in my way.
Yeah, nope.
Justice.
My defeat is an impossibility.
By the way, I caught that. I didn't throw it anywhere. Just for
Now you're gonna pay for what you did to her.
Oh, right. It's covered by the screen. Of course it is. I didn't even think about that. Ah! Can you give me somebody else who's also doing this challenge, please?
You think you can take a little more?
No one will be able to stop me now!
Alright. That should have shaken his confidence a little. It's the best I can hope for. Not the best, but also not the worst. What happened to stun him like that? Oh, I guess I hit him. I hit the proper launch. There we go, a little bit of damage. Oh, damn it. There is possibility here. Looks like this person's not crazy up to par. But they could come back on this. I need to be careful. They're really good with their super defenses or whatever the fuck. My brain's not working right now. He's on his feet. Yeah. Good. It's so close. Oh, for one full bar of combo too. That's so.
I won't say anything bad.
Frustrating.
So you can calm down and stop worrying.
I think I know who my least favorite character in the game is now. Genuinely. Again though, I can only imagine what Frieza's soldier is gonna be like.
Now you're gonna pay for what you did to her.
Man, I feel less bad for playing the cheese characters after this. I definitely do. Okay.
My goodness, you must be some kind of idiot to face
This will
me.
be an interesting one. There's definitely a possibility. Listen, we've gotten everybody down pretty low. It's just not where we'd want it to be. Oh, he's being canonical. I don't like this.
What a moron.
Oh, this guy's got Beerus down. I think Beerus could be a fun character to play as. Why am I missing all these vanishes today?
I'm gonna kill you!
I'm very surprised that worked. Also, now I know that's even worse than the other attack. That one just runs through them, which is great because unblockable, but it also sucks.
What a drag.
I think I should have that. Nice. Ooh. Okay. Nice. I'm still so low in health compared to him already. I'm trying my hardest to get through this character.
What a drag.
Good dodge. Oh, man. Oh, shit. Aw, I was really hoping that was a turning point there. Got the grab. But he's still got 2 bars. Yeah. We're putting up great fights. It's just Spopovich is a terrible character.
You ought to know your place.
I'm definitely gaining proficiency with him, that's for sure. That accidental combo with the grab was really
what you
good.
did to her.
Right back into it. We fought so many different kinds of characters by now, too. Different kinds of players as well. We getting a cell? A cell game green. Oh.
Don't think you'll leave here in one piece after seeing this form.
Okay, there is a chance.
Master Bobbity will be very pleased with me.
Alright.
Not yet.
They have one available transformation, which is interesting. I'm pretty sure that's just transforming back to base, though. Oh boy. I start in such a bad spot, health-wise, in comparison to fusions. That one was decent. Nice. Okay, now it feels good to be back on the other side. I'm not gonna be able to stop that. Oh, brother. I got her out of sparking. That's good. That's a dumb decision. Great way to close the distance, but terrible decision overall.
Not yet. I'll destroy everything.
Oh, I'm alive. That's fun. Four barring them would have been really impressive, but nah.
Too bad for you. You can only dream of.
I have put some sort of cursed challenge upon myself that I will never be able to get past because this is the rock I will be stuck under the entire time.
Now you're gonna pay for what you did to her.
All right, here we go. there is a possibility the VOD just cuts to like this fight, and we've been like, it has to be like 6 or 7 losses to Spopovich in by now. We've been stuck on Spopovich since we started.
Haven't you learned your lesson yet?
All right, here we go. Nice. I take it back. This one is winnable. I don't know why they're not following up on that. Oh, they're trying to charge like I do. Which is also a dumbest thing that I do. I was about to say, can you do your damn ability? I'm gonna try to get a... Okay. A Sonic Sway would do wonders right now against their key. Oh shit, I might have it. No time to fuck around. No way. I'm about to get 2-barred? No, nope. Are you serious? Hold on. Join the raid when it pops up. Go ahead and be ready to join the raid. I'll see you guys soon. Fuck me, dude. It's insane. Oh.